We are here. We have arrived. And as your chat messages scroll from the right to the left, exposition be damned, but the animation is there. All right, just like we're here, Global Sport Council. All right, welcome to the broadcast. The show is coming up. The show is very soon. Gonna hit the button on that any second now, as a matter of fact. It's the 10th SCUFF City special. Yes, I know there were 30 Clashes of the Champion, but give us some time. We're only 5 years old. This is the 10th SCUFF City special in about 2 years. Yeah, we put on some big ones. We put on some good shows, man. And we're going to continue that. We're going to continue that action right here, right now. I'm about to hit the button, is what I'm about to do. All right. As you can see, we have sophisticated tools for this show. We got, you see this stopwatch, you'll see that in the top right. You see this? All these people. All right, moving down from the top. You see all that, man? All right, that's the competitors of the match. It's an 8-competitive match. See, there's all the people below that. Below that, you got something called Twitch chat overlay. I can type something like, bitch, and then pop. I pop that in. You see it landed on Twitch chat overlay. You're going to see that. You're going to see that in the fucking show. Skedaddle, pa-boom, pa-ping, pang, pang, you're going to see it all, and then some, on the 10 SCUFF City special. There ain't a professional wrestling show like it on the entire planet of Earth. There just ain't. There's other wrestling shows out there. There's other little custom feds out there. There is nothing like this league. It was born from true competition, okay? True fantasy action, if you catch them adrift. We're just awaiting the arrival of the commissioner. We can go live just about any time now since it's not popping right on. But this is the 10th SCUFF City special, live from, of course, SCUFF City, USA. We made our home in the Fulcrum Center. More on that, as we go. We got 6 big ones. Let's just go ahead, just go ahead and get ready and do it, baby. Let's load into the arena. Let's load into the fucking arena, baby. The 10th SCUFF City special on its way. Check out that fucking 3D map zoom-in animation from a 2D image. I'm on all the tools, motherfucker. The 10th SCUFF City special. Boy, did I get my money's worth out of this one. Hell yeah, that's $0, 0 cents. For $3.99, we welcome you to the SCUFF City Coliseum, baby. Yeah, man. Winner be damned. It might be a winner for you in the northeast of Kentucky. United States of America is a big place. It might be snowy for you. It might be tropical for you. We're here in the Coliseum. And here, in this part of the United States of America, SCUFF City, to be exact, we're ready for some fucking action. So let's go ahead and get into some action. I told you see them people, you see that stopwatch, you see them people in the match, you see me fucking typing in the chat, guys. You see the crown? You see the crown by my name, Global Sport Council. Hi, I'm Brian Benjamin Anders, and I am Global Sport Council. I've been outed. I am out. It feels so good to finally be out. I am he, and he is him. And we are Global Sport Council. Welcome to the show. The crown's not just for the King of Games, but to let y'all know, we're here. 6 big ones, and man, we're here for a big time. Here at the 10th and maybe final SCUFF City special. Because we're facing a new era, and there is a challenge for ownership and control of this league, just like the California Collective. Those rat bastards took it from me, Brian Benjamin Anders, the founder, the hostess of this fucking show, man. And for the last 2 years, it's been all California Collective. Well, it was a new time, it was a new era, and we needed someone to challenge the status quo. That was 2 years ago, and that time has come once again. We see 8 men across your screen. One of these 8 stables, alliances, etc. will face off against the ruling class, the ruling party, the California Collective, inside of a War Games in the final season finale match for pure ownership and control of this league. Tyson Kidd, Shane Douglas, Otis Lee, Rob Van Dam, Jim Neidhart, Devlin Osborne, Cody Rhodes, and Bobby Roode. 8 men, 8 different alliances, 8 different ways of running a show. You got Tyson Kidd of the Bar, We're talking about pure competition. Shane Douglas of the Living Legends. Continued growth and mentorship. Otis Lee of the Cult. Pure nihilism and destruction. Rob Van Dam of the Smoke Signal Society. Why can't we all just relax a little? Jim Neidhart of the Hart family to symbolize excellence in this sport. Devlin Osborne of the Osborne family, because there is more than one fucking royal family in wrestling, and Cody Rhodes should very well know that, now running as an independent in this league. And Bobby Roode of the new world order, total corporate synergistic media conglomerate control. This is a Survivor Series. This is the Survivor Series. So we got this 8-man over-the-top rope battle royale challenge. All these warring factions looking to stand tall against the California Collective at the season finale. Jack. Well, no one said this was a single elimination series. Everyone that takes a fall in this series is eliminated from ownership and control of this league. And when your alliance, when your stable, bro, is depleted, it's over. And you hear this corporate ministry garbo bullshit. No, it's a fucking dope-ass theme. But if the corporate ministry running 19 fucking thick would have been in this, they could have seized it. Let's just get into the action. They're customized. No. Oh, shit, I got to get into the show. I didn't even talk about all the matches. I was going to load in. All right, we're official. We are official. These 8 men over the top rope. All right. 7 fucking factions will lose a guy. All right. Shane Douglas, the Living Legends, already lost a guy. All right. They did. New World Order already lost a guy. Well, Legenda. Let's move on. For the Def Jam Vendetta Championship, Dave Batista, the inaugural and 2-time Vendetta Championship, makes his first defense of that second reign against Lance Storm of the Living Legends. The commissioner's not here to fucking tell me otherwise. The newest signee to the Living Legends. The newest, and I mean for fucking, Lance Storm's getting a fucking cabinet position. Lance Storm of the Living Legends against Dave Batista. A true fucking man in this league. 2 times the Vendetta champion. He's $1 million winner. He's an NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He's a former Global Sport Champion. Yo, what's up, baby? What's up? Commissioner is here. I was just saying that Dave Batista's putting the Vendetta title on the line against Lance Storm of the Living Legends. All right, moving on. The television tag team titles on the line. Yokozuna and Owen Hart. I checked the match spreadsheet. Officially their third defense of the television tag team titles. They are also the World Tag Team Champions. 5 total combined championship defense victories in a row across 2 divisions for Yokozuna and Owen Hart, the second named undisputed tag team champions of Global Sport Council. Coming out with Cornette-based Jim Cornette against Tom and Omen Osborne. And we got the Survivor Series going. Yeah, 8 factions, you know? It's like, oh, look at all these people. No. We're talking about the creme de la creme. The Osbornes of the Hart family. Yeah, this isn't Survivor Series action, but we're looking towards top of the card action. The Osbornes are that. 3 losses in a row, 4 losses in a row, whatever the article says. The Osbornes not doing too good. They've been forced to fight fucking single-handedly. They can't come out as a unit, and they've been losing all these matches. Well, now this is a tag team match. Tom and Owen got each other, brothers in arms, cousins in arms, co-husbands in arms. Haley Osborne not coming out because she's just a little beat right now, if you know what I'm saying. Now moving on to the second half of the show, we're going to kick things off. I don't think there's going to be an intermission, but in case there is, when we come back, it will be Shingo Takagi, 9 other members. Maybe they need to add 9 other members like the Living Legends. It's a good strategy. You're trying to survive, man. You're trying to stay in. Look, the Survivor Series, this is me. This is my match. I'm the Intercontinental Champion. I'm the King of Games. Oh, what a run. Oh, what a run. Guess what? I've been eliminated from the Survivor Series. My legends are down to 2 members. Yeah, I want to sign somebody. The New World Order's got 6. The Smoke Signal Society's got 5. The Independents got 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. Well, no, the Independents got 5, but we're counting Mercedes, but you know what I'm saying? Beyond all that, I've been eliminated from that. I guess it's, look, I'm just looking for my legends, man, to make good for me so I can get into that War Games and take back control of the league that I started, as a matter of fact. So I'm putting this Intercontinental title on the line. It's my first defense. I'm looking to take it all the way to the finale. The King of Games set to main event the first night of the Untitled finale. Against whom? Still to be seen, but the King of Games will be on the line. Will I also hold tall the Intercontinental Championship to my name, to my present, current legacy, to my Aura fan? All right, to my legitimate Aura fan. Shingo Takagi 2-0 since making a surprise debut. Surprise to me, surprise to the commissioner, surprise to the world at large. Shingo Takagi was assigned member to Global Sport Council in Season 5, and that means Season 4 too. Takagi's been around this whole time. He finally got the opportunity. He's won out. He's earned this chance, especially in that 4-way eliminator with Tom Osborne, Bret Hart, Stang. All, by the way, top factional competitors in this little Civil War situation we got going on here. Shingo Takagi, not an independent, none of that shit, fighting for himself, earned this opportunity. All right, it's rare at this stage of the season, in this season, to see someone operating outside of the top 8 fucking teams in this league. Well, top 9, including the collective. Shingo Takagi, no alliances, singular focus. And one person that does not have singular focus is Brian Benjamin Andrews, who is also Global Sport Council's King of Games, the leader of the Living Legends and the founder of this league. As it all finally started to crumble, the foundation was shaky at best all this year, but I managed to cobble together a Hall of Fame fucking run here in Season 5. Is my empire crumbling? And will I be nothing more but a late ad jabroni in the new era? Then, my friends, for the Women's World Tag Team Championship, Wendy Wheels and Pit Stop Sally are finally making that defense. Make no mistake about it, it's not by lack of wanting to compete. But as you heard on the debate, podcast, hey man, Global Sport Council don't treat their women right. The problem is that what we found, trying to book a division to face the new champions, Pit Stop Sally and Wendy Wheels, that we had done, depleted the motherfucker. Okay? Now look, we are knowledgeable. We're knowledgeable of fucking fans all over the world, all through history, all kinds of people. We have only access to so many for the fucking one thing. And for the second thing, we done depleted everybody we got. The only one standing tall, standing nice right now is Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, the unlikely duo. Fucking coming back in, man. This is what the Judgment Day coulda, shoulda, woulda. You know what I'm saying? The woman in the locker room don't speak of Phil as a mentor. No, the women nor the men in these locker rooms for Global Sport Council think of Phil CM Punk Brooks as a mentor. CM Punk is hanging with the cult. He's hanging out with a bunch of motherfuckers that think they're the leader and are trying to just... They all think they're running the show here. And everyone's just getting locked into more goofy shit. And trust me, in this realm, dude, in Global Sport Council realm, SCUFF City, USA, nobody's fucking with CM Punk around here. And I don't mean they're intimidated by the dude. I mean they just don't want to have anything to do with the motherfucker. All right? And speaking of having nothing to do with motherfucking CM Punk, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, 2-1-2, one fall to a finish for the women's tag team titles against Pit Stop Sally and Wendy Wheels. Wheels, a former All-Star champion, Royal Rumble winner. Wheels and Sally finally making good as a tag team this year. Our main event, though, for the Multi-Universal Championship, sudden death, if you will, reward and settle the score, culminates Randy Orton versus Omen Osborne for the Multi-Universal Championship. A victory for Omen Osborne solidifies his place as the 1A or 2 champion in this league. We'll go one-on-one against the King of Games, Brian Benjamin Andrews, bringing his Multi-Universal Championship with him. His final test as a double champion before we get to the untitled finale is against Randy Orton of the Cult, the newest supposed leader of said group. But the man has made it his mission to be as destructive and painful as possible. And we saw it. Before, hey, we saw in the last show, this was just Tuesday or Wednesday night. Randy Orton's putting the beat down on Owen Osborne. The Osbornes pulled the plug on the whole fucking show to prevent the finish from happening. We're gonna find out what happens. Grab the title, climb the ladder in no particular order, claim that multi-universal championship, punch your ticket to the untitled finale. And if Randy Orton wins, I'm not saying punch your ticket to a match against me, motherfucker. You ain't even been close to seeing what I done seen in this motherfucking league, okay? Let's get into the action. This is a wrestling show after all. Randy wins this. It's tainted since Omen is already wrestling. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. All hail Queen Zelina. Just another one in the fucking endless line of failed gimmicks for Zelina Vega in WWE. Good for her for fucking, you know, being in the league for as long as she has. She's not that good. Fucking, anyone out here, you'd only know this is Queen Zelina's music, Zelina Vega's music from 2022. If you were watching at the time and or you just heard her say Queen Zelina. Look, Zelina Vega ain't involved with Global Sport Council, so there you go. How about that? Now let's get into what we're here for. First of all, 8-man over-the-top battle royale. Rhodes, Neidhart, Lee, Kidd, Douglas, Van Dam, Osborne, and Rude. One shall stand and continue in the Survivor Series. The other 7 are gone. And we won't really speak of them from now to the finale. So that means they can all go. They can all go. I don't want everyone to go. So we'll keep one. Drinking this beer. Doing this show. We got 5 title matches after this one. Don't worry. Oh, yeah. Well, the sound of that means one thing. It's a Hart family member. Oh, I thought it was going to be Neidhart. That makes sense. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the opening contest of the evening. And it is an 8-man, 8-team over the top rope Battle Royale Challenge. Approaching the ring first, representing the bar. He went tonight at 183 pounds. Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd's got no real championship history to speak of at Global Sport Council. Man was really on the rise, teaming with Claudio Castagnoli. Team Upper Cats, as it were. Finally, 10 years later, he found himself here in the bar, proving himself against AJ Styles. If it wasn't for that hair, that's what they said. That's what they always said. Man, put that hair away, man. Can you remember? Remember my name? I'll sing it for you, because this dumbass game ain't got the song. That's my fault, I guess. Introducing second, he represents the Living Legends. Weighing in tonight at 274 pounds from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, a franchise, Shane Douglas. Looking a little paunchy there, Shane. You think by this point you're going to trim them excess pounds, but that's okay. The man's he's a smart man. Let's go Devlin or Rob Van Dam. Not Shane Douglas? You're not going to give your respects to Shane Douglas, who definitely deserves to move on here for the Living Legends. He won the national title this year. Nighttime. I guess, oh shit. The Thunder fucking spilling in here. I call it the Thunder, but it's really this game being a piece of dog shit garbage. Shane's podcast is back too. I encourage you to check that podcast out wherever you listen to podcasts at. What's it called? Because I want to listen to it too. Oh, we got like 9 more entrances. Finn Balor. Finn Balor. No, it's not Finn Balor. It's Otis Lee. And the more he comes out to this Finn Balor cross ricochet situation, the more I think he's fucking lost it. Season 2, Season 3, harder than a motherfucker. Then he started coming out to this. He always had a bit of Finn Balor. Yeah, 31,000 in the Scuff City Coliseum this year. Look at that. All right, well, they're happy to see him. You see the flash bombs going off. R.I.P. Carry On Cross. I mean, his WWE career. Killer Cross is his name now. Just Shane Douglas official. I like it. That's simple. Elegant. Little, yellow, different. Newton. All right. Well, we haven't seen Otis Lee in a while. The supposed leader of the cult. I'm fucking around, but the crowd's giving it to him. All right. The man cashed in 666 points and beat Brock Lesnar's ass. But then again, so did Santa Claus. Otis Lee's been so close to the King of Games, and I want to root for him so bad. But this year's just been fucking disastrous for him and his run as the cult leader. You know what I'm saying? Franchise with Shane Douglas on all the platforms. All right. Introducing from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in tonight at 231 pounds. He is a member of the Smoke Signal Society. Rob Van Dam! Well, boy, did that just work out nicely. Rob Van Dam's a real one, make no fucking mistake about it. Former WWE champion, ECW heavyweight champion, ECW television champion, former Global Sport Council King of Games. He looks to be a little bit off the juice. Look at his fucking face. It's like almost. Oh, his face! Who the fuck cares? I thought you were rooting for Van Dam, motherfucker. Look at the crowd. They're doing it. They're trying. 31,000 in the Coliseum. We're ready for some action, goddammit. All right. Now look, we're hearing the Hart song twice, but that doesn't mean we're getting two Hart families. Okay, this guy's part of the Hart family. Hey, I'm introducing you, all right? He went in at 299 pounds, a representative of the Hart family, Jim Banville Neidhart. So Jim Neidhart. Very nice. Very nice, Jim Neidhart. Member of the Hart family coming in. Underneath, son. Underneath. He's got his own thing, all right? Forget everything in his kayfabe career. Here in Global Sport Council, he's one of the top 20 points earners of all time is Jim Banville Neidhart. Oh, who cares about Shane's podcast? I already got a full rotation. If I think about it, I'll put it on, I swear, but these things happen. Maybe I've learned enough from Shane Douglas. I don't need to listen to him anymore. Me and Shane go way back. All right, what's this? Is this Devlin? Yeah, it is. Look at this motherfucker. Introducing sixth from Scuff City proper, weighing in tonight at 248 pounds. He is part of the Osborne family, Devlin Osborne. You better listen to it tomorrow. I probably won't. I'm so sorry. This motherfucker, he's coming out. Look at that. It says Osborne across the back and everything. He's wearing that bodysuit, Brandon. I thought you were going to talk to him about that. We're going to see Devlin Osborne's dick bulge for at least 90 seconds. Average time of first elimination. There it is. Take nothing away from young Devlin Osborne. He's been impressive. He's been impressive in his debut. He's got a 3-1 record. All right, he fell out of championship contention, that's true. But he made the Osbornes complete. All right? We don't need another one. We don't need another Osborne. Devlin sealed the deal. And And he brought that good coca. And Devlin brought that good coca. Ah, there's the dick. There's his dick. There's his penis. Unbelievable. Oh, did I talk through Cody Rhodes whispering about royal families? Cody Rhodes' royal family makes me want to take a royal flush. And I'm talking about after a big royal dump. Gag me, bro. Decidedly the worst performing member in the history of the Rhodes family. How about that? Introducing 7th from Atlanta, Georgia. He claims to be an independent wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes! Yeah, Cody Rhodes, a champion everywhere he goes. Even here in Global Sport Council, he got the sneaking Intercontinental Championship reign in. 3 calendar years as a competitor, 1 championship victory. A million chances, and you finally rolled snake eyes. Like I said last time he was on the screen, he ain't even worth the $30,000 in pyro we just put on. But guess what? That's my personal opinion. And 31,000 here flashing them bulbs, baby. Happy to see a demigod in the profession. Cody Rhodes gracing us with his presence. Oh, never mind. They had an opportunity to woe and they did not. Who's coming out last? Okay. Very nice. It should be. This is who I'm rooting for. Him or Shane. You hear a couple smatter boos. Look at that shot. You see the people kind of going nuts there out in the Coliseum. Listen to him sing. Introducing finally a representative of the New World Order. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, he weighed in today at 246 pounds. The glorious Bobby Roode. We need the emo Cody entrance again. Yeah, by the way, what the fuck was up with that shit? Stealing Cena's entrance. Bobby Roode. Cena's entrance, Cody's entrance. I like this one more. Let's go. Let's go. This man should have been in line 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Should have been. Talk about guys that never won the big one. The NXT title doesn't fucking count, by the way. TNA doesn't fucking count, by the way. Like an Arn Anderson, a Scott Hall, never winning the big one. Wait, look what we just seen. I'm rooting for Bobby Roode, might slightly over Shane Douglas. A legend in the making. How about that? Let's get started. Oh no. Oh no, there's a referee in the ring. We are fucked. The 10 Scuff City special is fucked right now. This is not an over-the-top rope challenge. Beautiful helicopter DDT by Devlin Osborne on a Shane Douglas, by the way. This is not an over-the-top rope challenge. This is an 8-man scrum. 1 fall to a finish. The first fall takes it. Oh, this is fucked. Kid rolling outside of the ring. Look at Osborne. Look at this. Nice pickup. Oh, that sunset bomb. Neidhart taking out one slot. Nice drop kick. Springboard drop kick by Otis Lee, taking down Tyson Kidd. Douglas down with a back suplex. Rob Van Dam, the former champ. The king of games, man. Getting taken out now by Rhodes. Look at Osborne. Getting stretched down for his shot to the anvil. Running around. You better watch that Rhino action. Left side of your screen. Bobby Roode, nice suplex takeover. Got the franchise up and down. Knee to the face of Osborne. Osborne's down on a big shot. Gonna pop up. Yeah, we seen his ass popping up, didn't we? Suplex out on the mat. Vertical, no. Escape. Neck breaker counter by the franchise Shane Douglas. And I think Tyson Kidd just tried to pin Jim Neidhart just because they're brethren. Just because Tyson Kidd is married to Jim Neidhart's daughter does not mean that there is an alliance here. There is only one fall. There are not 7 eliminations. Nice moonsault press off the second rope into the pin. You see Rob Van Dam breaking it up. Yeah, now we're seeing it getting broken up. We're fucked. This was supposed to be 6 minutes, dog. This is supposed to be 6 minutes over the top rope. Very fast action. Now one man needs a pinfall, and we got one referee, a living mannequin named John Doe. He's counting a pin road there to stop it. This is gonna be fucking chaos. This is gonna take 91 minutes. Disaster kick by Rhodes. It better not take no 91 minutes. We got a long ways to go, and I don't care if it's a school night or not. Man, you know what I'm saying? I done had a full ass day. I gotta piss as we're speaking. That's why I'm doing the fucking cha-cha. I took a salsa class one time in college. That's me going step out, step back, motherfucker. I gotta piss. And these motherfuckers are about to go 41 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Crossface hold. Well, if anyone's gonna tap out, it should be Neidhart. Is no one gonna hit him? Thank you, Jim, for getting the fuck out of that. Belly to belly, my kid outside of the ring. A chair's been introduced. I don't know who slid it in. I couldn't imagine there being a disqualification. We're just looking for one fall. However you can get inside of the ring. There's a beautiful driver by Otis Lee to Jim Neidhart, who is the fall guy in this match. How about that? There's that stretch slam one more time to Osborne. Neidhart's down, be cooked to Osborne. Thinking about getting, maybe you want to fucking put that Dick Bulge away. Just got his fucking shit stretched out, if you know what I'm saying. Bulldog headlock. Anvil's like, get me the fuck out of here. He's still gonna get injured. Side Russian leg sweep by Shane Douglas. Side Russian leg sweep by Rob Van Dam. Otis Lee trying to shrug it off. And a kendo stick outside the ring. Pinfall 10. Northern Lights suplex. Nice bridge by Bobby Roode, who I haven't mentioned maybe once in this match, maybe twice. Kicking out at 1. Ain't seen him in a while. About to cross the 4-minute marker of this match. We're no closer to a fall than we were 4 minutes ago. But of course, this reporter digresses. Side Russian leg sweep outside of the ring. Shane Douglas taking down, could be out for a spell. That's going to be the story of this match. That's going to be the stimulating of the end. All right, when people is depleted, they can't get up, they can't answer action outside of the ring. We're going to rely on chaos, on a quick ball attempt. 8 men is 4 pairs at the very least. How can you get, all right, it's a free count, but it's about 7 calendar seconds to keep a man's shoulders, or a woman's shoulders, or a trans person's shoulders. Okay, we are inclusive. A person's, we have aliens, creatures. I guess you must have, we have Slimer. There were no shoulders of Slimer pinned, but you have to be put in a deliberate compromised position for 7 calendar seconds and not answer the count of 1 and 2 and 3. These guys are going to be so pissed at Brian Benjamin Andrews. Well, one of these people is going to eat a fall. Now there's a crossroads that could be Otis Lee. Bodies are flying all over the place. Look at 2. Oh my God, it was up to Otis Lee. That was the first clean shot there. A bloody Cody Rhodes. Now look at him fighting. Sheer drop, burn breaker. Into the pin again. Now they get the flipper. Hey, John, he's pinning his ass. We got something else going on. I'm sorry, we had a submission attempt there. Maybe a figure 4. Look at that suplex by Osborne. And Tyson Kidd answers with a similar. And now Kidd going after Osborne. Got him down. A sledgehammer. Oh, there's a shot right to the ribs. Right to the ribs of Osborne. Lee, Boone, Douglas down in a fucking row. It's a line of corpses. Oh, and Neidhart's cooked. He's cooked for sure. Someone's got to stop this. We get one. There's Otis Lee. Sheer drop. Brain buster on the Tyson Kidd. Kid and Osborne, like to see them put together. Twisting driver onto the franchise. The living legends can ill afford another loss. Ah, yes, Cody Rhodes is going to slide right in there, trying to sneak in that fall. Roll through Jeb and they'll pop up. Look at this kick by Irish Lee. The leader of the Colt. He's always been the goods, I'd say. Just because he shit the bed this year doesn't mean it ain't in there. Otis Lee's an OG, man. Not a pedigree. Look at this counter by Otis Lee into a little Alabama slammer. Rhodes rock. Neidhart rolling to the outside. Kid's got that sledgehammer. And yeah, Cody Rhodes the one taking shots with that sledgehammer. He's kind of bleeding profusely at this stage of the match. And now we got Otis Lee left alone with Cody Rhodes. Get him again! Oh no! That was in the lower torso region. 6 men fighting outside. The fall can only take place inside. Otis Lee, a bludgeoning of the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Both men up, it's a crossroads. Oh no, it's a crossroads. Tyson King, you gotta put it, they're rolling in the ring. We got one, someone stopped it. It was Rob Van Dam. It was Tyson King, that's back suplex outside of the ring by Shane Douglas. 4 men in, Otis Lee retreating. Side rushing leg sweep outside, Bobby Roode taken down. Neidhart with a hold of the, look, he's got a hold of the wound. Does Neidhart at Cody Rhodes. Otis Lee shades of Tyson. Trying for that Holy Hammer, didn't get it. Oh, spin kick connects. Rob Van Dam's up for the front, 5-star frog splash. Oh wait, Neidhart with the pinfall first. He got the first pinfall. He got it. It's Jim Neidhart. Jim Neidhart did it. Neidhart had the fall first. Sheer drop vertebrae. Good for you, Cody Rhodes. Oh, you beat Snoop Dogg. Was this it? Nice falling slam. Watch the 5-star frog splash hit after. John Doe, great officiating. Calling the pin here. No one can get to it. The winner of the match and surviving member is 7 minutes 50 seconds. Jim Neidhart. Now, what we have here as a booking committee is an issue. We booked this over the top rope battle royale. The only standing rule, Commissioner, you'll remember, the only standing rule for this Survivor Series is that every single person that takes a fall in the Survivor Series is eliminated. This was supposed to be a battle royale over the top rope. 7 people were supposed to take falls. Instead, only one, Otis Lee, took a fall. So, the question I pose to the leadership committee at large is Otis Lee singularly eliminated, or all 7 members that didn't win the match eliminated? Keep in mind, the other 6 members of this match, Devlin, Lance, Shane, etc., did not take a fall. They did not lose the match. Get out of here, Otis. Otis is eliminated either way. That's the question. Cody Rhodes, are they all eliminated? Or do we keep the 6 and hey, we can run anything we want to get rid of motherfuckers, okay? Call this one a lucky break. Otis Lee has been eliminated from the Survivor Series. More to come. The rest of the guys are fine, in my opinion. Cool, we share that opinion. I'm glad we can move on. I gotta take a whiz. I really do. I'll be right back, all right? All right, that was a lot. The match and my piss. Oh, you like the bagpipes, huh? Yeah. You like when I play the bagpipes, huh? Yeah. I've been playing the bagpipes for over 12 years, huh? This song has been going on for 12 years. Thank you, Rowdy Piper. But we gotta get into some other shit, okay? The first defense by Dave Batista of Def Jam's Vendetta Championship against Lance Storm of the Living Legend. No, that remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. Shane Douglas survived another one, so hang tight, Lance Storm. We'll see if we need you. But friend of the legends, Lance Storm, congratulations to him for winning a triple threat scrum to earn this opportunity at the two-time Vendetta champion, Dave Batista. Eager to see how this one goes. Fucking yowza. Oh, shit. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for Def Jam's Vendetta Championship. Got it in. So lame. And you know what? I know this is like his OG ECW thing and everything. I'm not with it. Maybe it's too quiet. I don't know. That shouldn't take away. It definitely distracts from, but it doesn't take away from the ability, the spirit of Lance Storm, a Triple Crown contender, 2 times television tag team champion. He's a former contender for the world title, and he can open that up anytime. Got a great shot for the Vendetta title here. Besting a couple people. Come on in, Lance. Come on in. Him and Chris Jericho with Thrill Seekers. I'm talking about a couple television tag team championship victories. All right, Thrill Seekers are they're up there. Him and Chris Jericho. Lance Storm would like one of his own, though. I definitely would say that. Chris Jericho's got a couple of his own. Lance Storm thinks he's better than Chris Jericho. And why not? Why not? You tell me how Lance Storm is not a better wrestler than Chris Jericho. Go ahead and try. There ain't enough room on this scrolling ass shit. Alright? There ain't enough room on this scrolling ass chat to convince me that Lance Storm is not better than Chris Jericho. Okay? Yeah, I know. Here it comes, alright? I walk alone! Something like that. Great scream. Arigato gozaimasu. Oh, get out there, heads. Do you need more? Do you need more for Dave Batista? No, the song is rocking. It's the greatest thing Saliva's ever done. I'll take all the shit that Saliva's done to get this fucking amazing track for Dave Batista. The current reigning, defending 2-time Vendetta champion. Like I said, he's won championship gold in a plethora of divisions. He's one of Global Sport Council's greatest. And that's not my specter of his fucking WWF career. On his own, here at Global Sport Council, Dave Batista is one of the greatest we've ever seen. Much respect. Much respect. Kudos, brother. Respect. Dave Batista. A marquee player, man. Marquee. Whew. He's really going to go 4 corners there, though. That's fine. What I'm going to have to do is just scream more. I don't want to talk about the Global Sports Championship, the round robin series. All right, we got something like that going on next year. But y'all don't know about that. That's years ago. The man's standing as a champion now. It's been 5 years. The man keeps on standing as a champion. This is what we're fighting for. Look at that beautiful Vendetta Championship belt. Let me introduce to you, first of all, the challenger. He's from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Weighing in tonight at 237 pounds. Sudden impact. Prince Storm. And his opponent from Washington, D.C. He weighed in tonight at 274 pounds. He is Def Jam's Vendetta champion, Dave etc. etc. His first defense of this reign, Dave Batista is no fucking stranger to the pressure here. Nor is Lance Storm, a two-time television tag team title, would-be contender for the world title. Great opportunity for Lance Storm against one of the best in this league, Dave Batista, a true marquee matchup. Let's get into some serious shit. Referee John Doe calling for the belt. Batista out the gate, nice. I thought I hit the button. Nice clothesline takeover, following through. Taking down Lance Storm. Pulling in again. You can call that a short arm clothesline. I just call that physical domination. Because look, maintaining the wrist lock doesn't work. But that's just pure size, strength, power right there. Less technical acumen, if you will, and more just power. Okay, some finesse there with that spinning stomp. Good for you. When did Dave's entrance take 99 seconds? Since he won the Vendetta title, I guess. I mean, like, that's too much. Is that not too fucking much, bro? Oh, Jesus. Batista was just raking Lance Storm's face across the canvas here. That don't feel good. Dave Batista, an explosive competitor. The Batista bomb, the spine buster, the spear. All big weapons. Jesus Christ, how fucking wide is Dave Batista? You see that back shot? Fucking incredible. Yeah, just do that, Dave. You're fine, bro. Lance Storm apparently didn't know what he was walking into. Walking into a fucking beatdown courtesy of Dave Batista. Another series of clotheslines. Pay no attention to those fucking jabronis sitting behind a custom Global Sport Council announce table. Fucking avatars of mediocrity. I'm their shit. They don't even know what they're talking about. By the grace of God, they appear on screen. Not in my short store, motherfucker. Nice drop kick by Lance Storm. There you go. On the button. Finish it up. Oh, look at this. Not a full neck breaker. But impact bend. Keep the action going. Yeah, you just need a moment to yourself. Batista out at one, as you would expect. Storm standing tall. Batista a little slow to his feet. Well, where was that explosivity, man? From 90 seconds ago. There's that spine buster I alluded to that I talked about. Big time impact. Storm taking Big Batista up over the top rope. And oh, what a press through the ropes. Cross body block with the second and third ropes from Lance Storm. Standard rules set here. Count outs, disqualifications. We will see some encountering outside of the ring, guarantee that. Referee John Doe began his count. Coming to 3. Woo! There it is. Yeah, Lance Storm delivering a beat down of Dave Batista outside of the ring here. I'm kind of surprised Batista's got no fucking answer. Oh, there's a nice shot to the jaw. Anthony Joshua style. There's popping right there. Yeah, Dave Batista was not feeling good about that. Now to 6. And Lance, all right, come on, invite him in. Oh, no! Oh, no! Invite him in like a one a day. In and back out. Breaking the count, starting it over. He wasn't letting Dave Batista even have the thought of taking a standing count-out loss. While that would have been shameful and disgusting, he would have retained the Vendetta title. Batista looking for a clean way back in. Baiting Lance Storm out, gonna fall for the bait. But you were too slow, Dave. You were too slow. Now look at this. Okay, well, he got what he wanted. What are we doing here, gentlemen? What are we doing here? We need some contact, baby. There you go. Shit. Shit. Dave just doubling over. Lance Storm across the steel steps here. It seems they're less interested in fighting this out inside of the ring to a definitive fall. That's a Canadian backbreaker hold. Submission attempt. You're not going to get a fall outside of the ring. Wearing down, inflicting pain and punishment on Dave Batista, what he's trying to do. Batista's a big man, got off 51 pounds on Lance Storm. Fighting out of it. The Storm ran into the barricade. Back and forth they go, now to 6. Dave Batista in, now to let Lance Storm in. Yeah, keep that count going, ref. In at 7, Batista showing us those Washington, D.C. Yeah, just like Washington, D.C., Scuff City is a district outside of any statehood, technically located within the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? Me and Dave got that in common. Dave and Louise got that in common. And now Lance Storm off a series of shots. Now we're going to see where the rubber meets the road here. The Canadian Maple Leaf. Hey, John, you want to turn around and check this submission attempt? We're going to see where these superstars stand. Where does the champ stand? Right here. Fighting out of it. Very good. We crossed the 5-minute mark in this match with Def Jam's Vendetta Championship. There's a belly to belly by Big Dave Batista. Lance Storm rocking in the single Boston crab. They're starting to play with fire. There's the Batista bomb. A short Batista bomb. Popping it hard on Lance Storm. It's up to Lance. He's out at 2. He's out at 2. Like I said, it was a short Batista bomb. I think that was a little ask of Lance Storm. Hey Lance, you want to go into it? You want to get into the deep shit? There's a kick to the gut. Both these men back and forth. Taking a single leg again. Lance Storm walking it in. It's close to the ropes. You better pull back hard and fast, Lance. Oh, man. Dave Batista, instead of a rope break, instead of giving 5 seconds for the break. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Dave Batista to the top rope and a splash. My God in heaven. Dave Batista eclipsing the lights in Scuff City. He eclipsed the moon in the Coliseum here. First just a body slam throw over the top rope to the floor. And immediately diving to the top rope with a splash to the floor. Incredible display by the Vendetta champion Dave Batista. Ref to 4. Storm is out on his feet. Make no mistake about it. Bull Nelson attempts. Storm trying to fight back. In a neutral position now. Oh no. Oh, whew. Dave Batista just evaded head first contact with the ring post. Ref back to 3. Lance Storm looking to make a recovery out here. There's an arm wrench. Oh, kick. Just a nice kick to the ribs. Solar plexus area even of Dave Batista. Look at Jesus Christ. Heaving his ass. To 5. I think we're to 5 now. Batista's in. He's coming back out. We don't want no countouts. They don't want this. They don't want the count out. They're going to keep fighting. Neck breaker on the outside. But I got to ask, how much more fight could there possibly be in this high-stakes region known as outside of the fucking ring? Commissioner says it's a good match thus far. I got to agree. I don't agree now. Dave Batista, you're coming in, what, 31,000? Watching you 7.5 minutes into your defense here. An incredible back and forth contest for the Vendetta title. What you gotta do this now? That you should have known better. Oh, what a pull-in neck breaker by Lance Storm. Batista knows he got hit hard. Rolling to the outside. There will be no escape outside of the ring. A third cross body block through the ropes by Lance Storm. We've seen clearly throughout this match, the action goes outside of the ring instantaneously. There is no escape. You're going to roll out, you're going to retreat, it ain't happening. Dave Batista getting the best of that encounter outside of the ring. Needs a big shot now. Thinking desperation. Taking the corners. Lance Storm. Batista approaching Canada. Connecting with a right. What's he got in mind here? Oh, you got Lance Storm in the trio. Whoa. Hung up on the turnbuckle. And those shots. Right here. Jesus, man. I can see those shots. Those aren't groin shots, but it's like right here. Right here. Man, that's not good. That's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. And Lance Storm could have finally drive his ass down the second time with the Batista bomb. Dave Batista to retain. He got it. What a contest. What a contest. Let's take a look back. Batista's spine buster. That was early in the match. Well, that sealed it. That was the second Batista bomb. Yeah, forget all that fucking action outside of the ring. Forget the body slam outside to the outside, the body splash to the top of the floor. Forget all that. But the winner of this match, 8 minutes, 50 seconds, by way of pinfall. And still, Jack Jan's Vendetta champion, Dave Batista. Another L for the living legends. I never said he was official. Oh, man. Yeah, it was another L for the living legends. And by the way, another graceful and competitive L for the living legends. Dave Batista, you made it to the finale, my friend. You done made it to the finale. I'm putting it in right now. Women's Vendetta title, men. It's in, it's locked in. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of 14 matches booked for the finale in just 6 weeks. Incredible, man. Incredible. Let's get set for our next match. Whatever that may be. Ah, fuck, here we go. Man, we got 2 more tag team matches? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, man, we got 2 tag matches? Hold up. All right. Our first of 2 Tag Team Championship matches. First, for the Global Sport Council Television Tag Team Championship. For the third time, Yokozuna and Owen Hart, along with their manager, James E. Cornette, putting them titles on the line against the rising Osborne family. Tom and Omen of that Osborne family. Okay? Separate. Osborne weak. Together. Osborne strong. Now the Osborne fighting together, fighting as one continuous unit. 9 wins, 2 losses. Their last 3 matches. Forced to fight solo for the first time in over 2 months. 0 wins, 3 losses. Omen Osborne was at the precipice of making it 0-4 and losing the multi-universal title. More on that later. But for the first time in a long time, according to the Osborne, Tom and Omen got this shot at the television tag team titles, fighting together as brothers, as cousins, as co-husbands. Let's get into it. Another L for the living legends. I know. May as well have him be eliminated too. No, it wasn't Survivor Series. I need these people. Can you not understand? I need these people. We're trying. We're trying. Hey, you still got John Mayfield's number? Oh, fuck. All right. Let's go, Osborne. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You say that now, absolutely. You're playing both sides. The following contest is a tag team match, and it is for the Global Sport Council Television Tag Team Championships. Approaching the ring first from a trailer park just south of SCUFF City, USA. We win tonight with his first back, 237 pounds, Tom Osborne. That's why Brandon likes these guys so much. Like I said, this was off the cuff. I said, look at this dirt bag. Brandon's a West Hollywood dirt bag. These are some Scuff City dirt bags. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this fucking piece of shit. But he's so good. He's so good. It's not like he's here for his personality. All right, you earn this shit through wins and losses. All right. Here comes the double champion. With an opportunity for the first time in Global Sport Council history. An opportunity to hold 3 championships simultaneously. The Triple Crown normally, an effort, a trial, months in the making to earn a representative piece of a Triple Crown. This man could hold 3 titles at once for the first time in this league's history. All right. Formal introductions will follow. Soman Osborne, he's the World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, defending that title supposedly at the Untitled finale against John Cena, and he is also the Multi-Universal Champion, completing his 7th championship, 6th championship defense in the main event tonight in the ladder match. And a victory for him in the main event tonight puts him in the main event of the Untitled finale. We could be looking at 4 fucking championships for one man. This is an incredible opportunity. All right. There's so many belts at play. This is insanity. Let me introduce their opponents first of all from Polynesia. He's being accompanied to the ring by James E. Cornett, part of the Hart family, weighing in tonight at 641 pounds. He is one half of the World Tag Team Champions and the defending Television Tag Team Champions. This is Yokozuna. I thought formal introductions would follow. Yokozuna making a splash, no pun intended, pun definitely intended in season 4. Nothing else to speak of but pure tag team dominance. And we should be thanking our lucky stars that Yokozuna is not also pursuing a singles career. Because the proof is in the pudding right there, man. 2 titles. Undisputedly the tag team champions. And that status is also on the line here tonight. And it's on the line anytime they defend either of their 2 titles. And coming out last, talking about the Hart family, about the best of the Hart family. I was always better than you, Brett. I don't do voices. I do voices, but I don't do them well. But that's what Owen Hart says. Oh, yeah. You want to talk about top 20 all time? Owen Hart right there. Owen Hart's got 2 belts, man, and a submission victory over Brian Benjamin Andrews, the King of Games, who you're going to see later on in this show defending the Intercontinental Championship as well. There's some big energies involved in this fucking league tonight. There is nothing short of 6 championship belts involved in this match. Look at all this. Incredible. California Collective wishes they had some of this belt. There's some of this gold, especially that one on the left. A lot of gold, a lot of power at play. Hey, talk about the California Collective, I don't mean to disparage. They're sitting, they're waiting, they're ready for the season finale. All right, this is what we're fighting for. Look at that. What a nice belt. The Global Sport Council Television Tag Team Championship belt. I'm going to introduce formally the challengers from a trailer park just south of Scuff City, USA. They came in at a total combined weight of 591 pounds. Tom and Omen, the Osborne family. Their opponent At a total combined weight of 871 pounds, they're the current reigning defending television tag team champions, Yokozuna and Owen Hart. Not enough time in the allotted intro to mention, again, they're also the World Tag Team Champions. They are the current undisputed tag team champions of this entire league. There is none better. Say it, the Hart family, and no one has been able to tell them otherwise to this point. The Osborne boys got a shot. Omen and Tom. Oh, Omen. A victory here for the Osbornes. Incredible. By the way, Yokozuna and Owen Hart. 11 wins. 0 losses as a tag team. 11-0. Check that out. And you can check out all kinds of awesome stats at globalsportcouncil.net. Current champions, match results, roster trading cards, tales of the tape creator, a full book of results, streaming tools that you can use for your own stream, including stopwatch and roster creator, Twitch chat overlay, and a beautiful trivia game that you can play right on your browser, all at globalsportcouncil.net. These opening salvos continuing. Omen Osborne tagging. Omen and Owen. With their snake eyes jockeying for position. The ample chesticles of Omen Osborne. That's a blatant choke. The referee, James Doe, said, you gotta stop that choke. You gotta stop that choke. He says, I thought chokes were legal. They are, you dumbass big titty bitch. But not in the ropes. But not in the ropes. There's a tag. Oh, shit. Big Yokozuna and big Omen Osborne here. You saw Yoko just shove off Omen Osborne, who's a big-ass fucking man in his own right. He's giving up about 280 pounds to Yokozuna with a stampede of sorts. Just walk and smash his ass. Boom. Lightning thing. Pow. It's not often you see someone. What is Yokozuna doing? Ah, he's fine. Yokozuna, by the way. All right, you take it back to the old school. I've been playing as Yokozuna in wrestling games since fucking WWF Raw in 1994. And he's one of the OP-ass characters, beautiful characters, in WrestleMania, the arcade game. And we got, wait, Owen Hart. That was like it wasn't a DDT, just spiked Tom on the apron. Now Owen going after Yokozuna. He got it. Suplex on the apron. Owen and Owen, your two legal competitors here. Nice drop kick. Osborne trying to brush it off here. Side rush and leg sweep outside of the ring. And Yoko, man, he's down. Get your big ass up, Yoko. Thank you. I know, 641 pounds. That's about 1,000 pounds combined crashing down on that apron. So I know that hurt Yoko, but get your ass up, man. Come on now. Now to 5. Jim Cornette says, no, keep him outside. Yoko, look at this. Yoko trying to keep Owen Osborne out, attacking his ass. Osborne. Oh, no, Owen going after Tom Osborne. And you could have had a count out. You could have had a count out. The count broken by Owen as he went after Tom Osborne again. The two legal men fight outside. Yeah, pull it in, Owen. Tom's down. There you go. Look at Owen. He sees Tom down. Says, I'm not going back in the ring. That's the 3. Oh, now. Owen Hart just took a fucking header. Trying to vault over the top rope. On to who? I have no idea. But that was not good. Lost Marriage the D. Yo, you want some cheap viewers? Go there. I don't wish, hey, I'll give you 30 seconds to actually stay in this fucking stream and say something about this television tag title match. Tom Osborne is a test subject for how many DDTs on the apron can you fucking withstand before the top of your head becomes scrambled eggs, my friend. This match is continued outside of the ring for like 7 referee counts. Just pulling in the ring. Look at this over the top rope. Man, over the top of his head. Jesus Christ, Owen Osborne. You got to think Tom. He's got to be back and ready. Ref to 6 for, like I said, the 7th fucking time. Owen Hart going for a running shot. It was a whiff. It was a bit of a whiff. Osborne trying to take control, sidewalk slam. Oh, no, up on his shoulders. Slam his ass down. There you go. A little bit close to Yokozuna. Owen says, I don't give a fuck. I'll slam his ass again. He's looking to. Owen Hart coming in, saving the day. We're good. Nice European uppercut. Both men going for a knee, going for a spinning heel kick. Neither man hit. Owen Osborne trying to take control of the drop kick. There you go. Popping towards the 5-minute mark. We have yet to see where the rubber meets the road, like I said. All this fight outside of the ring, all this melee. No one's had a true advantage in this match. We're going to a tag here to clean Tom. Oh, there's a spinning heel kick. He ain't clean no more. Like I said, he's done taking some headers. He's done taking some headers. Not unlike my man, Omega Aaron Draven. Omega Aaron Draven. Taking headers like Omega Aaron Draven. You better be careful, Tom Osborne. All right, them headers. Oh, shit! Talk about being careful. Yokozuna, his ass should have been careful because he just done fell off the apron. That's a Humpty Dumpty situation. Backbreaker into the pin. Owen Osborne not coming in. All right, we'll time out at 1, and there you go. Owen's like, no, I think he's fine. Shot out the ropes, come on back, belly to belly. Attempted belly to belly. I think Tom trying to kerfluffle the action here. Gut wrench suplex signature style. Owen Hart, man. Like I said last time he was in a match. Look at this. Gut wrench into the tombstone. It's the Owen driver. Spin out tombstone pile driver. He could be cooked in the pin. Out of you fucking dumb bitch. Jesus Christ. Obviously Owen Osborne was going to be quick in on that one. Oh, sliding in. Hey, Yoko. Hey, Yoko. Okay, Owen out at 1. Yeah, less than 100% chance to win with a surprise roll-up in this league. Owen Osborne tagged in. Good for Tom. His ass just got fucking waffle stomped. And I mean shit, put through a grate, okay? Yeah, Tom Osborne not looking so fucking hot in this match. Owen Osborne, I'm not going to say he's looking hot, but he's surviving. This Baldo bomb by Osborne. And I know the website's talking about Brian Benjamin Andrews in his schedule and he's lost to Owen Hart, all that shit. Talk about schedules. This man, Owen Osborne, what an elbow drop. Where's Tom? Where the fuck? I mean, it's Yokozuna. All right, Yokozuna did not get there in time. Where's Tom? That's fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's fuck. That's my bad. Tom's laying out. Oh, it's a Goldberg slam. Owen Osborne with the Goldberg slam. We need Yoko once again. Where's Yokozuna? Oh, now he's coming with the quickness. And Tom Osborne back in action. What are you doing, Tom? Were you trying to do something to the big man? It didn't work out. You got your ass sent up over the top. Owen now getting countered. There's a shot to the leg. Oh, Owen. Oh, Owen taken down by Owen Hart with a shot to the leg. There's a pinfall attempt. Tom will make it. It is up to Owen. 2 off the chop block. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. But Tom Osborne pink hit a poison rana on a pink Yokozuna. I can't believe I was here to witness it. Owen sent to the outside. This is one fall to a finish for the television tag team titles. Here's that DDT. My man's an omelet. My man's a fucking omelet right now. Tom Osborne. Rest in peace, your fucking brain cells, brother. Fuck out of here. And by the way, you don't add brain cells by huffing Duster after the match. Okay? What? It doesn't actually do good for you. What is this now? Owen Osborne with a power pump outside of the ring. Oh, onto the apron. No, don't do it. Oh, no. Oh, no, Owen. Just swung Owen Hart around like a ragdoll. And the steel truss under the apron. Electric chair drop. What's the ref's count out? What's the ref's fucking count out? It's got to be getting dangerous. We want to get in the ring. Owen in. Where's Owen Hart? Oh, look at Owen. He's going to... That's 9. Oh, shit. Come on, Owen. All right, Owen broke the count. Owen broke the count right between 9 and 10 to take out Yokozuna. We almost had a count out, but we didn't. That was close. That was crazy. Tom has to be concerned. No, Tom's a fuck. Tom's next job is going to be as one of these mannequin referees. For the 9th time, has been DDT'd out on the apron. The man's not an omelet. He's hard fucking boiled. It's not good. It's goo. He's hollandaise sauce. He is. And I know Yokozuna's taking just as many back suplexes on the apron, but that ain't head first, and Yokozuna's got an ample body to withstand that impact. When Tom Osborne think about this, not too much. He saw he just stood there on the apron, and waited for Owen Hart to fucking smash his head one more time. That was 10? Jesus Christ. No, it wasn't 10. Owen Osborne's feet hit the floor before the count of 10. I was watching. I was very interested. But this count is getting shitty again. I think the 7. Owen Hart standing, Owen Osborne standing. The champion getting it in. Yeah, Owen Hart would have taken that. Oh shit, tag to Tom Osborne. And I hope he's okay. Owen Hart's like, fuck, okay, what do I gotta do here? Drag his ass around. What do you do? Pulling him by the hair like an invalid. Come on, Tom. Do something. Don't get fucking embarrassed here. Taking the leg. Wait, not the sharpshooter. He tapped out Owen's brother, Brett, with the sharpshooter. Pull it back. Can they win the tag team titles? No, not quite. Yokozuna was there. I don't believe it. The damage is done. There's another poison Rana. Tom Osborne still got some gas in the tank. Now into the pin to win the tag titles. A clean shot. He got it. They got it. I don't believe it. Tom and Omen are the television tag team champions. Holy shit. They defeated the undisputed tag team champions. Bardo Bomb, this was a group effort. An incredible display. I don't believe this, dude. Tom Osborne. Brain of Jello. Off the sharpshooter. Didn't tap him, but pinned him after. Disgusting display. The winners of the match in 10 minutes, 54 seconds by way of pinfall. And the new Global Sport Council Television Tag Team Champions, Omen and Tom the Osborne. Tom Osborne winning his first title in 2 years, solidifying a legacy career. And Omen Osborne now, the first time in Global Sport Council history, holds 3 competitive championships simultaneously. What an incredible tag team match we've just seen. Tom and Omen Osborne defending the undisputed tag team champions. It was their first loss in over a calendar year for Owen and Yokozuna. Tom and Omen Osborne, the new television tag team champions. Omen Osborne, a triple champion at this point. Still to come to defend the multi-universal in the main event. He has 3 now. He may only walk out with 2. Wow. Talk about some first world problems. Holy cow. Holy cow. Unreal, says the commissioner. Absolutely. That's fucking crazy. Oh, man. Shit is getting wild. Omen Osborne has 3. We get into our next match. I have 2. I am your host, Brian Benjamin Andrews, my name on the marquee now. One-on-one against Shingo Takagi, my first defense of the Global Sport Council Intercontinental Championship. I am a double champion. Not only am I the Intercontinental Champion, I'm also this league's King of Games. I am the number 1 guy. I'm the Pinnacle God King Champion of this entire realm. And for the better part of a calendar year, all I've had is people telling me that I'm actually not the Pinnacle God King, that there's some crack in the armor when it comes to Brian Benjamin Andrews. And to that I say, I don't know why you're calling it out. I never hit them in the first place. Win, lose, draw. Brian Benjamin Andrews always brings 100% of his entire body, spirit, and soul to Global Sport Council. Shingo Takagi, I guess you and me got something in common, my friend. 2-0. hidden for years, finally making an entrance in this league, has won out and earned this opportunity against 3 top dollar, top prize competitors, Bret Hart, Stang, and Tom Osborne himself, to earn this opportunity at the Intercontinental title. Win, lose, or draw tonight, I go to the Untitled finale. I defend the King of Games one last time this year against the next worthy competitor. Could be looking at Omen Osborne, as a matter of fact. Just how big could this thing go? If Omen's got 3, could I bring 2? Shingo Takagi, you gotta do something here. Somebody stop me, because the king is live and in effect once again. What? In the undercard? In the undercard? You know I get it done. You know I get it done anytime. Good luck, I thank you. Good luck to Shingo too. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Global Sport Council Intercontinental Championship. Omen has won the Triple Crown. I can't, how can you argue with that? How can you argue with that? I mean, absolutely true. And more, hey, more on that later. More on that later, definitely. All right. Formal introductions to follow. But here comes the challenger, Shingo Takagi, a native of the Tokyo metropolitan area. 2-time New Japan World Heavyweight Championship, the 2020-2021 Fantasy Wrestler of the season. And it was a long season. It was a long season, wasn't it, Commissioner? Commissioner Brandon made his name in the professional wrestling business as being the #1 fantasy booker in the world. Hey Shingo, that vest makes you look fat, my friend. It makes you look fat, my friend. Makes you look too wide. Too wide, my friend. Oh, fuck. Woo! Here I come. The double champ. I hold the King of Games high above my head because it's the most prestigious and storied championship in all of professional wrestling today. And I'm proud to be this league's king. And along this king's road, a challenge to my throne appeared, carrying a white strap. The man willing. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I'm losing. He's willing to put that on the line. Yeah, I had all promo going. It was Cody Rhodes. I beat his ass. Listen. I'm not without my loss. I have 7 just this season. But please understand that among those 7 losses are 13 victories. And judging by the amount of leather, gold, and copper I'm carrying in my 2 hands, I've made the most of my 13 victories. To have one here is not just a collection, but with Omen Osborne's victories here, with so much more on the line, and we could be fighting for something very, very grand. So I'm not rooting for your ass. I'm sorry. Let me introduce formally the challenger from Tokyo, Japan. He went in tonight at 261 pounds. Shingo Takagi! He looks ready, I guess. And his opponent from SCUFF City, USA. He is Global Sport Council's King of Games and the reigning, defending Global Sport Council Intercontinental Champion, Natural Brian Benjamin Andrews. Long live the Fantasy League. God, I hope it continues. I hope it comes back again. I really do. And you might be out there in fucking La La Land writing your little blogs and shit. Oh, it's just the Intercontinental Championship. It don't mean shit. No, it means a lot. All right, I stand on a plateau even higher than I did before. And let me tell you something, man, for me personally, okay? Once you get something, you don't want to fall off that fucking perch. And we're looking at history here. Shingo Takagi, Brian Benjamin Andrews. I say I'm looking for my history. Shingo Takagi looking to start one of his own. Not at my expense, okay? Not at my expense, but it's going to take some fucking, oh shit, some deep convincing. And I think that beautiful little wheelbarrow suplex by Shingo Takagi and an elbow drop. I love an elbow drop. Yeah, Takagi making the hard suggestion. A forearm shot, taking down a natural. Don't play to them crowds. I'm coming up. Andrews now from behind. What's he thinking of? German suplex. Short pull down. Holding on though. Oh shit. Dragon suplex. Shades of Samoa Joe. One of Andrews' most formidable opponents into the pin. I don't think so. Enough for a 2 count. I probably would have waved that one off if I were the ref. Combination into the double suplex. In the first minute, both men trading some shots. Andrews, in possession for the Marshall Lynch dive. He went up and over. Andrews up and over. Backsplash first on a Shingo Takagi. This match continuing outside the ring. A bad fall. That's what I call that little rolling bump I made Shingo Takagi take. I call that a bad fall and reverse choke slam. You call that's called a nape of the neck right there. I picked him up like a kitty cat. Like a bad behaving kitty cat is what I just did. Sprinkler, oh shit! Oh no! Up over the top to the second. Took me by surprise, I took myself by surprise. Now Takagi trying to pull it back his way. Running clothesline in that corner. Not a shot for Andrews, even see it coming. Got the kick up. Takagi's gonna have to stay game against the double champion, against the king of games. Tornado kick right to the small of the back. Takagi felt that one. Yeah, I bet you did, because that's 247 pounds swinging around something heavy. Going for the short splash. Yeah, you see what Brian Andrews does right there. Off the short splash, a brain chop by Takagi. What are you thinking, Shingo? Oh shit! Shining Wizard shot. I'll call that a glance and blow. I'm trying to get up and look at Takagi. Yeah, hey, you know what to do. Man's getting up, beating his ass. He ain't selling your shit, beating his ass till he does. How about that? And Andrews set up in a bad way. Look at my boots. I got nice boots. I don't really see my boots too often, but I like them, Jones. There's those knees. You saw those knees earlier in the contest, man. Got Lance Storm right here. Can you see me rubbing my shit? Just outside of my shit. Did Dave Bautista had Lance Storm earlier? Oh no, not the Chimeraplex, outside of the ring. And Andrews about to cross the 3-minute mark. His first defense of the Intercontinental Championship. He is a 3-time defending King of Games. A 3-time King of Games, former Triple Crown winner in his own right. Now Takagi eating a drop kick. Takagi a little eager to get back into this match. Andrews putting him down for a 1 count, letting them know. This king's road is paved with glass and bone. Oh my God. This little glass and bone, that might mean my knee bone connected with the jawbone of Shingo Takagi. Capture, clutch, up and over. Hold the pin. He's holding the pin. Come on, John. Count the motherfucker. We got some static on that one. Takagi out at 2. Andrews might be staring down the barrel of a successful championship defense guy. High powerbomb into the pin. Takagi just as quick as he burned up. Okay, he's still in. Did he peter out? You modeled them after mine, maybe. Now the Irish whip. Andrews looking for a big shot, belly to belly. No, nice block by Takagi. Sears the right hand. Trying to crack the face peanut. Brian Benjamin Andrews into a clothesline. That was a deep hit clothesline. Andrews railing on the ground. Now the cut to the gut here. Look at this shot. Takagi driver to win the Intercontinental Championship. He got him. Oh, whoa. He got him. Boning Andrews up like an accordion. Oh my God. Look at this shit. But then the Takagi driver here, great fold. He's got my arm, he's got my hand and everything. Look, he's got my arm back here. the winner of the match in 4 minutes, 25 seconds by way of pinfall, and new Global Sport Council Intercontinental Champion, Shingo Takagi. Yo, congratulations to Shingo Takagi. Don't mind me. Get me out of frame. I'm catching my breath. I landed hard, took my breath, had me folded, nowhere to go. This man he didn't beat my ass, but he beat me for that title. Guarantee that. Like I remember when he won the #1 contendership, I said he barely broke a sweat. He sweat less than this one. It took most of what I had to offer, maintain his poise, maintain his cool, hit the Takagi driver, and is now the Intercontinental Champ. Don't feel bad for me, feel good for Shingo Takagi. An incredible victory. Less than 5 minutes to take down the King of Games. And that's 2 singles losses in a row for me. So maybe winning the Intercontinental Champion and being a double champ is kind of my peak. And maybe I'm on my way down. I don't know. I know I'm still the King of Games. I know I'm still defending that throne at the Untitled finale. But I know there's people out there playing with energy that I am not. I'm just not rolling as hard as, man. Omen Osborne, holy cow. I'm doing my best, and that's all, like I said, that's all I'll ever do, and I will always do my best. Congrats again to Shingo Takagi. All right, what do we got, a couple more? Hopefully this one goes quick. I joke, I kid. One more tag match. All right, our penultimate match of the evening, one fall to a finish for the Global Sport Council Women's World Tag Team Championships. Pit Stop Sally and Wendy Wills for the first time put it on the line against Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. And folks, we have seen incredible cutthroat action in the women's tag team division for a number of years, until that one fateful night inside Hell in a Cell when Pit Stop Sally and Wendy Wills beat Callie Edwards and Shotzi Blackheart for the World Tag Team titles in the worst match in Global Sport Council history, and that's just not my opinion. It is fucking objective fact. And since then, the division has not recovered. Okay, we're trying to book a division to find challengers for Wendy and Sally here. Can't do it. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley. The Judgment Day begs for your mama C to act, man. It wasn't Rhea and Dom. It wasn't Liv and Dom. It was Rhea and Liv the whole time. Okay? They love each other. All right, that's what I'm saying. Oh, back in there! Yeah! You better watch out for Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. All I'm saying. Pit Stop Sally, Wendy Wills, they've been here since season 2, kicking it live, man. Season 2, brother? Or season 3? I think it was season 3, maybe season 4. Anyway, stunned, you lost. Still stunned. Still stunned. I'm stunned too. I like, almost like snuck it on me. You know what I mean? I had the full advantage. You know what I'm saying? I had the full advantage. And, I mean, like one of the things when he hit that, my one arm, he had my arm here. He had my one arm behind my back like this, and it was trapped, and I couldn't move it. Like literally couldn't move it. I'm heading off, man. Catch the rest tomorrow morning. Sounds good. Thought it was up. Well, I don't want you to miss the ladder match, so I'm not going to run the ladder match. Thanks for coming in. Oh, man, we had a good time. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut it right now, because tonight was a bonus night. I'm going to just cut it right now. When we come back next time, it's almost midnight, man. You know, same. I guess you know. Look, I live in the Bogota, fucking Colombia time zone. Okay, yeah, caught me. It's almost midnight for me in this motherfucker. Whatever time it is for you is whatever time it is for you. I've had a full day. We're gonna come back with 2 more matches, probably tomorrow afternoon. Maybe you just never know how it's gonna go. This and the ladder match for the Multi-Universal Championship. Omen Osborne, no excuses. No excuses, Omen. Omen Osborne just won the television tag team titles earlier tonight. He is also the world's heavyweight wrestling champion, and he is also the multi-universal champion. For the first time ever, one man holds 3 distinct championships. He is the Triple Crown winner. He is not abdicating any of those belts, but he is a Triple Crown winner. Where we go from here, we're going to find out after this match and after the ladder match. Omen could be taking 3 titles to the finale. We shall see next time. Arigato hajimase. We're going to head off. We'll see you tomorrow or the other day. But man, it continues. The 10 Scuff City special. We're out of time. It's